Dark Lord's hammer.
No sleeping here!
Let us prepare for this war.
Age of Men is over. The time of the Orc has come.
Set up the defenses.
Pipe down, you maggots!
Wake up, you scum!
Do not fear them!
Pay attention!
Those ye are troubled. Shut it!
Take defensive positions!
Wake up, you scum!
Get up, you sissies! On your big worms! Orcs! Line up! Get to your places! Alright! You ready? Smash them to pieces! Be ready!
Take defensive positions. Draw your weapons for Gondor!
Smash them to pieces! on! It's too strong!
Send them screaming to the afterlife!
Retreat! Flee!
No sleep till we finish!
We gotta get out of here! Run!
Take the horses back! Back to the encampment!
Check your weapons! And now...
Attack!
Come on! Move your feet!
Masters! Look to your crews now! In their company, if you please! Targets!
Draw your weapons!
Smash him to pieces!
will drive them into the dust! Fall back! Fall back! Retreat! We will go for reinforcements.
Break off! Fall back, men! Fall back! Retreat! Retreat!